Alright, today is the day officially we have all for one in-game previews for the one and only character. These are going to be screenshots from the official scans that have gone and released. Keep in mind, these are not going to be very high quality, because again, we don't have like the best source for this as of right now. Usually we get like a more HD version, but we should have that in the coming days, but I will recover this if there is a second page, which there usually always is for Ultra Rumble. It is rare for us to get a single page, but maybe that's all they wanted for this one little thing, and one page is enough to show off all of All for One's capabilities, correct? As of right now, these are not the skill information things, just little teases. That's what it is, all right? Today, let's jump into it. Like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's hop over there. But yes, this is in fact the scans that we have. Remember, we were waiting for the official confirmation if this character really was releasing in Season 4. And there you go. It is officially coming out. So remember, be prepared, be ready for this. I cannot wait to see All for One in-game. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So, I don't know. Can't wait. Genuinely can't wait. First things first, let's go and translate everything over here. We have, again, his plus ultra thing. In the top right, what does that text say? It just says, the root of great evil. Very, very simple text right there. Over here, this is the same label they always do, saying again, this is for what platforms, and again, this is for a multiplayer action game in which 24 players play. That's it. Very simple. Over here, we have him again. We have over here some more text. What does that text translate as? I have to tilt my head to read this. All for One is expected to appear in Season 4. All for One will be released in advance. He has such a ferocious and intense set of skills. Let's make a prediction of how good he'll turn out, basically, right? Again, they keep, like, dude, the way they hype him up is kind of nasty, but he's going to be pretty nasty. We know that, right? Remember, he can steal people's quirks and use it against them. So I am curious on how this turns out. What this person here says on the left in the blue text, he says, is it possible to steal other person's quirks? In the image, he is stealing the other person's quirk. Stay tuned for more information. Again, we don't need that information because we have our own information. Yes, he can steal, he can grab, he can take them quirks and keep them for himself. Over here, I have no idea what they're trying to show. I have no idea, but it's just him with like a background of such. I have no idea what they're trying to show. Here, they're showing clearly he is stealing Todoroki's quirk, correct? Again, I don't know what happens to the person he steals the quirk from. I don't know if that quirk's blocked now until that person gets killed and rezzed or something like that. Or I don't know if it's like just blocked until that person can kill All for One. Remember, how it works with Twice is when Twice gets the clone made, if the person revives, boom, Twice's clones just die. They automatically take the bucket. That's a whole thing that you have to realize, right? It was mentioned, it was said, it was told to us that as soon as Twice grabs that clone, and if that person gets revived later on in the game, that person will automatically just drop the clone. You know what I mean? So, in this case, is it if Todoroki revives, you automatically lose your quirk? Or literally, is it like Todoroki just doesn't have his quirk all game? Could you imagine if that was the outcome of this whole thing? That would be absolutely insanity. But we shall see how far that actually, again, goes. And when we have more official information, we'll get the idea. But again, that is a very cool thing to look at, right? That's a very cool thing to look at and see, how they turn that in this game, correct? Because he does steal the quirk, right? Theoretically, from the anime, I mean, whatever. But again, that also then proves to us as this. He uses the quirk, and it's his animation, remember? So this is why we were wondering, like, this really is theoretically the hardest character to work with, or for the devs to make, because they literally had to take every character's animation and put it on him. He had to go through all that rigging, because again, like for a character like Kendo, he's going to be doing the clap that Kendo does. He's going to be holding the shield that Kendo does. He copies every quirk and does the same animation. So yes, when Dabi throws a fireball and jumps at the same time, he makes a weird animation, and he's going to have the same animation, correct? He's going to copy every character's animation. So just like Kirishima, my man's going to be manly as hell. As any character, that's how he's going to look. As Ida, he's going to be doing flips, dude. I can't wait to see Ida, bro. That's going to be absolutely wild. The way he runs as Ida, oh my god. Imagine, dude, he's gonna have twice his abilities. I don't even know. So we'll see how that turns out. But remember, he is rigged for every single animation because, again, he does every single animation. So just as that, that's how you expect it here. But again, All for One using, again, the gamma over here. We don't know how many he uses. It doesn't show us he used his alpha, his beta, and his gamma. As of right now, just his gamma. But I do think that he steals all three, being alpha, beta, gamma, I don't think you get select, bro. There's no way, right? Could you imagine you can select each one you want? But yeah, that's what we got there. Next up, we also have this over here, which is, I think, his beta, right? Which says this, numerous brutal techniques are unleashed. And again, that's his beta, which will be very similar to Ibarra. That's like the character I couldn't remember in my video when I originally made it. Yeah, Ibarra is the character who looks very similar or plays very similar. It's, again, just a long tentacle type thing. It's very similar to Ibarra, but this one can pierce walls. I don't think Ibarra's can actually go through walls theoretically, right? But again, very cool stuff there. So that also is on the horizon with this. We have the text over here. I'll quickly zoom out and see what this text says, because I have no idea. It says, what is it? Season 4 information released in advance. All for One is participating in My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble. That's kind of what it says, so keep that in mind. This top part I don't think is for us, but we'll find out right now. So first things first, My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble is the first page of the entire thing. Oh, look at that, dude. We got first page privilege? No way. Oh my god. We have this over here. That's not important. That's not important. And it's over here. Nope, nothing important. Literally does not even have anything to do with us. So we basically got 3/4 the page, bro. Let's use 1/4 the page. But as of right now, we don't know if there's a second page. If there is a second page, I'll let you know. But again, we still need to await that information being the actual skill kits, which will, I think, be there in 1 week or 2 weeks, right? Because again, the character literally releases very soon. So this could be there, or should be there by next week. Remember that. That's kind of how things are really rushed here. But again, All for One is coming soon. Make sure you at least realize that. And again, save accordingly. We already know what's coming next. It's going to be, again, Shigaraki. Now it looks like All for One right after, which, again, we already knew. But at least this solidifies it. We will see the exact date. Remember that. But yeah, it's a very rushed season. Remember, this entire season is very, very damn rushed. Be ready, save your currency properly, and try to go for one of the things, pity that thing, and then if you early, like, get it at 200, 300, 400, 500 summons, save that for a different character. But always try to fall back on pity. I get it, saving to pity is, like, I can't even give that advice anymore, because again, it's very hard to save to pity now, as again, you're missing a lot of tickets, but hopefully you get what you're looking for here. I don't know what to do. I will see who I summon for, whether it be Shigaraki or All for One. I kind of want to try both, so... We'll see how I do it. We'll see how I do it. With that being said, that is again All for One and his entire skill kit. Remember, his alpha is air cannon. His gamma is what is his gamma? But remember, this character has no movement. A lot of people in my original video were faulting him for it, saying, "Oh, mid character confirmed, mid character confirmed." I still think he has a lot of use case. Okay, he can literally just steal the movement from Froppy. Could you imagine him looking like Froppy? Oh my god, that's gonna be so cursed. He's spitting out his tongue like Froppy. Hey, yo, could you imagine? Oh my god, All for One, what are you gonna be doing, bro? But yeah, that's literally gonna be a thing. Remember that. But his gamma is pulling somebody in or freezing them in time. It's one of the two. You can bring them in, but I don't know if it's like stopping them, like stunning them in a way, like Kaminari. But we shall see. But again, his special action deals the final blow on a downed opponent and steals their quirk. Switch between stolen quirks using special action. So remember, there is no theoretical limit for how many special action quirks you can have. So you can just have Froppy in there, Kirishima in there, like run away as Froppy, and then corner them as Kirishima. Could you imagine, bro? This character's gonna be wild. I can't wait. We thought Twice was broken. Whatever he was, he turned out pretty solid. Not like the best in the game, but pretty solid. For this, I don't know. You're not relying on AI. Twice's issues, you rely on AI. Here, it's all you, dude. You can just have every skill possible. I wonder also how much the uptime is on switching. Could you imagine? It's like a 30-second delay to switch between 1 and 1. Then that's a little problematic, right? But it's All for One. He can simultaneously switch. So I better see simultaneous switches, bro. But yeah, let me know what you think. Take care, everyone. Have fun. That is again the first look at All for One for season 4. Be prepared. More information should come today, being the roadmap. If that doesn't come out today, well, no roadmap. That's confirmed, right? Take care. Have fun. That's been it.